I hired coaches, I hired mentors, I hired therapists. I went on personal development retreats. I got into some deeper practices on my day-to-day basis. Do you need motivation? The very root of that word is motive. What are your motives? Hey everyone, it's Clarke here, as well as Tilly Pups. Welcome back to another wee video. Last year, or the past several years, I've been on a journey to get unstuck. I felt like I was stuck, and I went through some deep practices. I did a lot of deep inner work on myself. I hired coaches, I hired mentors, I hired therapists. I went on personal development retreats. I got into some deeper practices on my day-to-day basis. And essentially, I created a system for myself. Now, that's all still ongoing. But what's come up for me recently is motivation. Now, my motivation is still there, but I'm very conscious of where it is. Now, it'd be silly to think that you're just constantly motivated, always high, always on the ball. Nothing can waver me at all. Okay, that's not the case. Motivation will always do this. And it's important to capitalize on your motivation when it's high, and then to show some discipline when it's low. So it's motivation, great. You can do some really difficult things because your motivation's high and you get stuff done. Motivation comes low. This is when we have to create this discipline in our day-to-day lives. This is when we have to use a little bit of our willpower to keep going. But if we stay with the motivation low for too long, it should naturally come back up again because that's the natural cycle of it. But when you notice that your motivation is just down for a little bit longer, pay attention to it. The one thing that I found helps me to recreate this high level of motivation is my vision. It's creating a vision that inspires me. And I've got a vision for my life. I've got a vision for my business. I've got a vision for my family. I've even got a vision for my relationship with Tilly Pups. And that's pretty much on track with that one. Isn't it, puppy? Isn't it? Is our relationship pretty good? You're not saying much. What do you think? Is our relationship good? Give me a kiss. Oh, good girl. What I tend to do is recreate my vision and just tweak it slightly. I create a slightly bigger, bolder, more colourful version of my vision. Something that excites me. I add things to it. I allow it to grow. And it then has an impact on my now. So my vision, my projection for my future, I can close my eyes and I can see it. And anytime my motivation just seems like it's just coming down a little bit more than what I want, I go, right, I need to recreate that vision, or not recreate it entirely, but just take it and add to it, make it a little bit brighter, make it a little bit more bolder, something that's going to get me out of bed in the morning again, something that's going to really inspire me. So I'm on holiday next week. I've got a week off of work. I've got no appointments. I'm going to go with my family and I'm going to relax. I'm going to play with the kids. I'm going to connect with my family, but I'm also going to take my journal and I'm going to write, and I'm going to write more, and I'm going to write some more. I'm going to write some more. I'm going to keep writing until this vision becomes clear. And when this vision becomes clear, and I can not only picture it in my head, but I can feel it in my heart, that's when I know I'll get excited. That's when I know that my motive is clear, because that vision inspires me. That vision is for my life. And so I invite you all to do the same thing. Get a journal, get a notebook, and start writing. Write down your vision for your life. It might be for your personal life. It might be for your health and fitness. It might be for your job or your career or your business. It might be for your love life. It might be to get an amazing dog like Tilly Pups. Whatever's going on in your life right now, create a vision that gets you excited, that inspires you. And I can promise you it'll be all the motivation that you will ever need. Oh, and just before I go, please don't forget to like the video. Drop me a little comment. Let me know what your vision is. Let me know what your motives are. Does your vision inspire you? What are you working towards? Is it health and fitness? Is it your career or your business? Is it your love life? Or do you indeed want an amazing dog like Tilly Pups? Please let me know. And if you choose to subscribe, I'll see you next week.